All right, guys. Now it is time to talk about the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Welcome back to another episode of Sports Zones and Diesel here to start off with Saturday's game, starting with the Jacksonville Jaguars going into Arrowhead and playing the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City is favored by 9 points right now. And obviously, some people are surprised that that spread is not bigger because of Jacksonville's improbable comeback against the Chargers in the wild card weekend. Down 27-0, eventually wins 31-30. Enough being said there. Jacksonville's playing a completely different opponent this weekend in the Kansas City Chiefs. Mahomes will not let Jacksonville come back like they did last week against the Chargers. The Chargers had poor time clock management. Kansas City clearly is the favorite in this game. I have them winning 35-17. Moving on to Saturday night's game, the Giants going into Philly and playing against the Philadelphia Eagles here. We all expected them to beat the Minnesota Vikings because the Vikings defense is terrible. Hint, hint. Spoiler alert, the Minnesota Vikings just fired their defensive coordinator. And with that being said, the Giants, Daniel Jones has done more with less weapons. Philadelphia is going to win by double digits, but I don't think they're going to blow them out. I think the Giants defense will keep them in the ball game somewhat. But I think Philadelphia, there's just too much Jalen Hurts. There's too much of that dynamic run game. They have so many weapons on the offensive side. I think it's going to be too much for the Giants. I have Philadelphia winning this game 31-21. Moving to Sunday's games with the Cincinnati Bengals going to Orchard Park and playing in Buffalo. My biggest concern with the Cincinnati Bengals is the offensive line. They have 3 guys on the offensive line that are currently injured right now, which means Buffalo's defense is going to have a massive field day. Like Josh Allen's got to take better care of the football as the leader of this offense and the leader of this team. He's got to be able to take care of the football. But I think Buffalo's going to get back on track in this game. Buffalo's defense is just going to be too much for Joe Burrow. But I have Bills winning 28-24 game. And then our final game of the divisional round here is the Dallas Cowboys going to the Bay Area and playing the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers defense, they're number 2 in total defense, number 2 in rushing defense in terms of yards allowed per game, total yards allowed per game. One of the best defenses, if not arguably the best defense in the NFL as we speak right now. But if Dak Prescott can stay turnover free like he did against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Cowboys, this will be a fourth quarter game. This will go down to the wire, and whoever gets the ball last is probably going to win this football game if Dak Prescott doesn't commit turnovers. If he commits turnovers, San Francisco's going to walk away with this and blow them out. I have the 49ers winning this ball game 30-27. I think if Brock Purdy's in there, don't forget we have the all-purpose dynamic running back in Christian McCaffrey. We have Deebo Samuel, a dynamic wide receiver. We have Brandon Ayuk. We have George Kittle. And honestly, no matter if it's Purdy or if it's Garoppolo throwing the football, I do think that the 49ers are going to win the game no matter who it is because that defense is just so good. Completely different from Tampa Bay's defense. 49ers win this ball game 30-27. That is my prediction. Thank you guys so much again for your time. If you guys haven't already, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Please leave a comment down below and let me know who you guys think is going to win this weekend. But I thank you guys again so much for your time. Can't wait to see all your faces in the next one. Deuces.